Hey, Dr. Lindsey and Wendy here. We're going to go through a short case today. It's a mini graft plug FUE repair on a health professional that's age 63, 64 that came in 9 months ago. And he's a guy that has this long, flowing, Fabio-ish type hair. You know, the average observer or his patients couldn't tell he needed anything before, but he's his own worst critic, like a lot of us are. And so here's his hairline before on both sides. It's pretty wimpy,
Yeah.
And there's some pluggy things. He'd gotten a couple of mini graft cases, and then he had a couple of FUEs, which were just mini grafts, but they were sold to him as FUEs.
Because it looks funny.
Yeah. And then he's got this bald crown and some area in the middle third. You can only get so much hair at one time and get acceptable scarring. And so we trimmed him down and took out a little strip, including a lot of his scar tissue, and did somewhere around 1,800 grafts. We packed his hairline, and when we do that, we've been through that a million times on these videos. We trim down the hair. I make holes as close as we can to the existing hair. And then you pack the hair in. And then back in the back, we just put the rest 2s and 3s all in the back. And typically it takes, on a virgin head, it takes 13 months to get your results. On a head like this, it's going to take 18 months to get the final result. But once these guys see that it actually worked, so here's his hairline now, it's pretty good.
Yep.
So once these guys, and here's the other side, so once these guys see that it actually starts growing in, then they're ready to do the second case. But I don't want to do the second one until we see, A, do they need it, and B, where do we need to put the next step. So here he is at 9 months. It's grown in quite well, and his hairline looks good from behind. It's only 9 months worth of growth, but he no longer has a bald middle third. And he's already talking about coming back and finishing off that crown, which we can easily do, but let's wait a little bit to do that. So here's a short video where he tells you what I think is important and about his experience here. Okay, so this guy is a 60-ish-year-old health professional who had some plugs years ago, and we irregularized his hairline 9 months ago. And all my videos I talk about on these redos, it takes 15 or 16 months to get your final result. But he just walked in today, and that's a mop of hair. Chin down one time, would you please? That's pretty good stuff. You can yank on that. And now, would you turn around and face the wall one time? So we did his hairline, and chin up a little bit, please. And then he had a big patch. I'll put pictures up. And that looks like it's probably 2/3 growing, which is typical at 9 months on a redo guy. And let's see his scar, Mindy.
You can't find it. So if you can see it, he had the plugs before. This is your line right there. 1, 2, 3. If you can try to focus it.
Right, that's it.
Right there.
That's
but
great.
You can't follow it through because you can't see it.
And I haven't really asked yet. Has this been a decent experience for you, sir?
Yes, beyond decent.
And was that pretty straightforward with you? Did I tell you a bunch of crap, or was it pretty straightforward?
Everything you told me.
Okay. Anything you want to tell the audience? Again, I don't have your face.
You are the man. And your assistant, Wendy. Truth.
All right, thank you. So as is typical, once I turned off the camera, I heard he said something I want the audience to hear, and it had to do with how much hair he's got. So say that again about your hairdresser.
He's amazed. He says,
it's so thick you can't blend it, I think was what the...
Yeah, because it's so thick where it's grown in the front, and where it's just coming in. Eventually I'll wear my hair a little shorter on top so it's all one length, but it's...
Well, that's a good problem to have. And it's mainly because you got that thick, like a willow tree type hair,
Yeah.
All right. So, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
He gave Wendy and me all kinds of life advice and how to keep a woman happy advice during his case. And if you have questions or concerns about hair with similar things like this or others, please give Lindsey and me a call. Thanks.